that was to be opened at the 50th anniversary. That was buried as part of the 1979 edition. So I started asking around because we found the keys actually for that time capsule in administration. And well, what was in it, because I never did find out any of that information. Nobody could remember where it was, if it had been opened or anything. Nobody, including Larry Stroud, Kathy Reed, and Mr. Nunnery. So, I mean, I checked all my resources when I went back. All of a sudden, Cheryl and I can't say this, Tisdale, I'm so sorry, walked in to administration one day carrying the time capsule. She said, I found this in the vault, and she gave it to Avis, who was like freaking out because that's who I'd had try to make all these contacts and find it. So we have the keys, we now have the time capsule, and as you always do in these events, I'd like to call on the two Johns who work for Deloitte Accounting to come forward and help. So, these individuals are here to attest that nobody has done anything with this box. And to prove that, John Green, if you would please read what it says on the front.
Time capsule. Do not open until May 2004. The hospital's 50th anniversary. Locked at 3:45 p.m. on September 18th, 1979, as part of the 25th anniversary celebration. Signed by S. Arnold Nunnery, Administrator. I'll tell you that's his signature. And Catherine Reed, Witness, Secretary. Keys may be found in the Administrator's office.
So, have the honors to open up the time capsule. Let's see what's in there. Scott, you need to watch this very closely. Larry, do you have a key that would open the lock? What are we going to do after Friday?
Oh, that's too funny.
All this information up here so everybody can look. We have a newspaper from September 17th, 1979, Statesville Record and Landmark, a little thicker than it was. Oh, cool. We have a list of all the employees that were here in 1979, so many of you will remember those names. Oh, good. We have an original of the employee's not original, I'm sorry, 1979 version of the employee handbook. So, probably a few things have been changed, and I'll get a link for it. Oh, the trustees, as they were in 1979. We now have right at 100 trustees. So many names on that list that you'll know. We have the program from the 25th anniversary celebration. So some of you may have been to see that. So that details what went on at that event, trustees that were there, and the song. Maybe somebody can sing the song later for us. And then we have the original of the program for May 1st of 1954. Skip, you're going to love this. We have the green bar. Remember this? Charge Master. September 13th of 1979. This is it. We have this is kind of cool. We have, what do we have? It says Phase 1, the hospital and health needs and existing resources for the Iredell area. So really it's a study. I'm assuming it's affiliated maybe because it's 1979, so it must have looked at the needs and where we were going and what services. So it'd be very interesting to look at that and see how we've grown and how those needs have actually worked out. So now, very quickly, I know people need to get back, but please come forward and look at this information. And also, one of the things we're going to do, we're going to take the month of May and ask all the departments to think about some things we could put in our time capsule going forward. This committee has volunteered as of just now to continue and help us to put together the next time capsule. So please think about that, all the departments, maybe 2 pictures, one idea that's been thrown out of each of the departments and people in it, but some other ideas. What would you like for people that are still here at this hospital like we are today to open up and learn about us? So thank you all very much for coming out. Please come forward.
Estimate the rest of the year. Biggest thing to worry about is
I want to thank all of you for coming out to help us celebrate the hospital's anniversary. 60 years ago today, Iredell Memorial Hospital was officially dedicated to our great community. And today a very special thanks goes to a group of employees that, because of their hard work in coordinating this event, made this all possible. Many of these are here, but not all of them right now. Kelly Daspit, Sandra McHale, Jerry Sinte, Julie Parker, Gail Beatty, Carla Johnson, Michael Vaith, Paul Crosby, Scott Graham, and the engineering staff who were out here quite a while today. Dave Revito. All of those, and I'd like to give them a hand for all they did. I would also just like to acknowledge another individual that really made this possible in such a beautiful setting. And I saw him earlier, and I'm trying to find Dr. Rourke. Dr. Roger Rourke, I know is here. There he is. I hope some of you, as you've visited this hospital, have enjoyed the lawn and enjoyed the gardens, the meditation gardens. That was a combination effort of the volunteers, but as far as finding funding, providing funding, but it was really because of the vision and hard work of Dr. Rourke. And I would like to acknowledge him because that is part of what I think is the healing process here, this whole setting. He's done such a great job. So Dr. Rourke, thank you. To begin today's ceremonies, I'd like to invite Tom Sherritt, Iredell Health System's Director of Pastoral Care for the last 27 years, to give the invocation.